the super duper popular feature, the Sharp Report. Joe Duffy's picks for the week 2 of college football. We'll make sure we have your NFL version as well, and we'll file that on a Saturday night. Let's go with the biggest consensus moves in terms of percentage of bets. These are at Las Vegas and Offshore Sportsbook. Some people would consider this to be the number 1 statistic to use for contrarian bets. Central Florida, Penn State, Appalachian State, and Texas Tech. The most lopsided bets in terms of percentage of money and therefore the biggest sportsbook liabilities: Illinois, Texas Tech, Central Florida. Sharp versus square metrics. And what that does is, it's a simple mathematical formula. You take the biggest public consensus, and then measure it against the money. The theory being the money is sharper. So if the public is betting on one side based on the percentage of bets, but the big money is on the other side, you find the dichotomy between the two. So that's where the mathematical formula comes from. San Jose State, the only real sharp move this week. Biggest line moves this week. Penn State opened at 24. They're now a 30.5 point favorite. Maryland went from plus 2.5. They're now minus 1.5. LSU minus 2.5. They're up to 6.5. We're going to have some weather in a moment. We do have some wind conditions to be aware of. Joe Duffy's picks, picked up right where we left off, 13-7 in football. We're 11-2 in the NFL, by the way, not perfectly overlapping. The 11-2 in the NFL goes back further, so no, that does not mean that we're 2-5 in college football. Quite the contrary, already 1-0 with regular season games this week. Saturday, 9 college football wise guy plays 2 majors. Sunday, 3 NFL wise guy plays 1 major. Almost certainly done with college football. Pretty good chance we're going to have more NFL. Your Grandmaster Handicapper, Joe Duffy, at OffshoreInsiders.com. Follow us on Twitter at OffshoreInsider. Now, we will take a look at some weather conditions. Minnesota at Fresno State, 16 mile per hour wind speeds. Oregon State and Hawaii, 19 miles per hour. Akron and Central Michigan, 18 miles per hour. And Idaho and Wyoming is 15 miles per hour. If you want more sharp information like this, if you want it every day in the NBA and college basketball, we'll give it to you. Just let us know. Make sure, remember, we've got a new YouTube channel. Please don't ask. It's just a headache to explain why. Make sure you do subscribe to us on YouTube. Make sure you like all of our videos, or if you're watching on Periscope or elsewhere, in some other countries, we're using some stuff over there. Make sure you give us a like or the equivalent and retweet, etc. That's your way of telling us you want more free information like this. And of course, mybookie.ag, get the single biggest bonus of any. Vet it. Now that's important. Thoroughly vetted sportsbook. The biggest bonus is always at mybookie.ag if and only if you use the promo code Duffy, DUFFY.